We first told you about developer Modcity after a beloved tree was cut down without a permit in Leaside last summer. Now residents say that same developer has chopped down several more trees at this property less than a kilometer away, all in the middle of the night.
There was half a dozen trees that were lining along the backyard along my property line, and all of those were taken down between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m.
I just woke up one morning and I saw these beautiful cedar trees that I've been seeing for 35 years. I've lived here for 35 years, gone.
Property developer Modcity is currently under investigation by the City of Toronto for cutting down trees at 3 other properties, including one nearby on Eglinton, now home to a 3-story multiplex. When an 80-year-old honey locust tree was chopped down at that address last summer, we called Modcity to ask them about removing it. They said there was never a tree there. Neighbours, the city councillor, they're all telling us that you chopped the tree down.
No, that didn't happen.
Where'd the tree go?
What tree?
Any tree larger than 30 centimeters in diameter requires a permit to be injured or cut down. One of the neighbors here in Leaside says some of these trees were over that threshold. He checked them himself.
I did a bit of measurement and I thought, yeah, these trees were probably out of order in terms of that they chopped them down.
Cutting down a tree without a permit can result in a fine of up to $100,000. But city officials aren't able to confirm if Modcity needed a permit here because they were chopped down before they could check.
We started to look into it and realized that there had never been an application filed. And the other piece is that when the developer who owns the house eventually applied to the Committee of Adjustment, they did it after the trees were gone. So there couldn't be any conditions related to trees because there were no trees there.
The home you see here is not part of Modcity's plans for the property. The developer has 2 zoning applications open at this address.
We understand that they've submitted an application to build a 4-plex along with a laneway home, that we've seen one in the area that just towers over the community and is a bit of an eyesore, and they're looking at zoning exceptions across the board. So if they are willing to do that in the middle of the night, my concern living next door is where else might they try to cut corners?
City News reached out to Modcity for comment multiple times and did not hear back. As part of its efforts to improve Toronto's tree canopy, the city is looking at lowering its 30-centimeter threshold to protect more trees and increasing fines and compensation requirements for illegal removals. Brandon Choghri, City News.